everyone, and today we'll be making lotus flowers. Something somewhat uncommon in Canada. Is gonna make a nice decoration on a present or maybe on your book. Now, depending on how you do this, be very careful because you could create tears. Now, starting, we'll go to the back, flip it over, and fold it in half, crosswise. Crease well. Go to the other side and fold it in half. Now, for this, turn it into a square and bring the corners onto the center. For this, try to be careful so that all the sides align. If there's a little bit of variation, that's okay, but since we're going to be folding a lot more layers later, it will be better if we try to make it okay now. Make sure you bring it all the way to the center for all the sides. Now it's at this stage is where we determine all the inner layers. So for this we're going to do for 2. We're bringing the one corner and towards the center. Make sure you start with a square, bring it towards the center corner. Bring one corner and bring it towards the center. Try to make sure it is aligned with the previous flap. Repeat until all of it is folded. Once again, this is the stage where you determine how many inside petals you want. First one, I want to keep it simple and to avoid any more stress on the paper, so we're going with 2 sets. So we just did our first set, and now we'll do our second. So now, we'll bring one corner, bring towards the center, bring another one to the center, repeat until it is done. Try to keep it aligned at this point where the paper might be a bit taut, so be very careful. There we go, flip it over. Now we make them square, and now do the same thing towards this side. Bring one corner towards the center. At this point, you'll feel the paper will be very stressed because of how much folds it has. So be gentle so that the paper won't get broken. Alright, as you can see, we folded. This is going to be our base. Mine is not as pretty, but take one of the petals, one of the folded triangles, and fold it upwards. Repeat for the other flaps as well. You can keep it deep as how much as you want. Just make sure you don't want to be too messy with it. And that's our base. It's a bit okay for mine. Hopefully yours is a-okay. Now we'll create the outside petals. Now, take one of the flaps here, fold it halfway towards the top. And we'll repeat that for the other 4 petals as well. Fold it upwards, halfway through it. If it doesn't fold all the way halfway, that's fine. It just won't look as symmetrical with the others. Now I'm going to do the inner petals, and this is the point where it might get a bit finicky. If you have tweezers, you can use those as well. Because with your hands, it might be a bit hard to do. We're going to bring the petals folded halfway upwards, so that meets the top. And when you let go, it should be reaching towards the sky. As you can see, I had a finicky one right here, so I just folded a petal like that. Hopefully yours is not filled with mistakes like I am currently doing. Bring it towards the sky, the flaps. And do any small corrections, and there you go. Not as nice as the ones I showed you in the beginning, but a nice one, a good one nonetheless. I hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye!